Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Rusty McCranie, and welcome to Weather Express. It's your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, after our historic winter storm, we are seeing brutally cold Arctic air funneling all the way down into the southeast. Your highs today in Florida are only going to be in the 30s and 40s, even into central Florida. Some areas in the Great Lakes will stay in the single digits. Of course, that's only part of the story. We have fresh, cold north winds, which are making feels-like temperatures all the way down into the Tennessee Valley feel at or below zero. Now, we still have a little bit of winter weather to talk about on this Tuesday. It's mainly going to be some lake effect snow, seeing some snow showers develop off of Lake Michigan into the western sides of Michigan. And from time to time, there's been pockets of some heavier snow. These are going to be your storm reports for today. Nice little cluster here in the Grand Rapids area. When I show you those, you're going to see a couple of spots over 6 inches, like the East Grand Rapids area. You know, some other areas 2 to 4 inches. Here is where we do have a winter weather advisory. Let me bring those up for you guys right now. This is going to be in the purple areas. Basically, we're going to continue to see snowfall through Tuesday afternoon. A few more inches are possible, and it's going to be very windy as well. Winds of around 35 miles an hour, producing some reduced visibility. These are the current wind gusts across the area, which is not just the lake effect areas, but we're seeing just a lot of wind right now in that 30 to 35 mile an hour category. Going to see some lake effect snow as well for Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, from Cleveland to Erie up towards the Buffalo area. Highest concentration of snow is likely to be over the Buffalo area across I-90 towards Syracuse. In these spots, we do have, again, winter weather advisories. For the Buffalo area, we could get up to a half foot of snow in a couple of spots, and the winds are going to be whipping as well, 35 to 40 miles an hour from time to time. Looking at the current wind gusts, you can see those verifying right now, so a very blustery day. And again, temperatures across this area are in the single digits to the teens, all the way down towards New York City and Boston. Again, cold, dry in the southeast. Nashville, upper 20s. Atlanta might stay below freezing for a daytime high. It's not much better in Tampa and Orlando, mid 40s for daytime highs. The I-10 corridor, Tallahassee and Jacksonville, going to stay below 40 for highs. It's cold in the plains, but again, it's still dry at this point in time. Temperatures moderating a bit, but it is still on the chillier side. And our next storm system trying to get started off of the west coast of the Washington, Oregon areas. When I show you guys the enhanced satellite imagery here, you're going to see that storm system beginning to wrap up. This is the next one that's going to bring some rain to the I-5 corridor and then some snow to high elevations, and that's going to be the next more significant storm system. So let's get into that one. I'm going to pull up the high resolution rapid refresh model over the next couple of days and loop that up for you guys. Again, we'll start off actually out east here. Get this looped up for you guys. We'll start off out east where this snow machine will begin to wind down. Again, a couple of spots could get more than a half foot, but most areas will see a little bit less than that, and hopefully the winds will be dying down as well. Otherwise, for the eastern 2/3 of the United States, we're going to be dry, and then we'll look off to our Pacific storm system. If you live in Seattle or Portland, all the way down to Eugene, heavy rain is likely to come along for this. It's obviously going to turn into some higher elevation snow for the Cascades, and it's not going to surprise me if we start to get some winter weather advisories or even winter storm warnings, as there could be some potential significant snow here. This is going to be a fast-moving system into Big Sky country, and along with that, I do expect there to be a lot of wind as well. So already out west, you do have some small craft advisories and gale warnings in effect here. And again, likely as this moves inland, we're going to get some winter weather advisories at the very least. When we take a look at the snow accumulation potential here, and I go out for 3 days time, you are going to start to see, again, there is the opportunity for some significant snow in the higher elevations of the Cascades. I can query these numbers here, and you're going to see more than a foot in a couple of spots, but even into northern Idaho, we start to pick up a few inches of snow here, and eventually down the road, this will come off of the plains and produce some snowfall for the northern plains, portions of Colorado as well. That lake effect snow, what we're going to see for today, again, is likely to bring a half foot of snow in some spots. There's your bullseye over the Buffalo and Syracuse areas, and that fast-moving kind of system could produce some heavier snow in portions of the Appalachians as well. The good news is for the next system, I'm not expecting there to be any ice accumulations, but if I go back over to the HWRF model here and I bring up temperatures and I just look at temperatures for tomorrow morning, for your Wednesday morning, I just want to show you guys this real quick. So let me just bring these up. These are going to be your temperatures. I just want you guys to note here how cold it's likely to be in some spots. Few inches of snow, temperatures that'll be staying at or below zero in a lot of spots in the western Great Lakes. So you're going to get a little bit of snowfall, but you're also going to see temperatures staying bitterly cold. So we'll moderate a bit in the east, but with the next storm system coming in, we're going to see another drop in temperatures and some heavier snow in the northern tier of the U.S., and that's what I'm going to be monitoring for you guys. I do appreciate you making Weather Express a part of your daily routine. Let me know in the comment section below where you're viewing from. Thanks for taking a quick second, liking and subscribing. Would love to hear from you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'm back soon with your latest 5-minute forecast.